Thank you for joining me, Laura. Now, you wrote a letter to the FDA urging them to stop the distribution of tianeptine. Tell me about that.
Brandon Lackey came to us and he said that this product, tianeptine, was available in every gas station in the state and that people were taking it when they were in treatment and that it was undermining his ability to treat his patients.
I was able to find tianeptine at a number of places. I even got it mailed directly to my house. How is that legal?
The Food and Drug Administration doesn't have enough cops on the beat to patrol a marketplace of 50,000 supplements. So that's why we have said that they should have a product registry and listing requirement. That would allow the federal government to see what's being sold out there and to take action.
Thank you for joining me, Mike. Now, your state of Alabama is leading the way to ban tianeptine along with the state of Michigan. Can you tell me why you decided to really fight this head on?
I actually had a constituent who also happened to be a personal friend that called me and started telling me about it. He had a family member that had become addicted and was trying to break it, and they found out that it was rougher than opioids that he was on before. And people all over the state started contacting me once they found out I was working on a bill. And my list of horror stories just kept growing and growing and growing.
The recent challenge you face comes from the distributor of tianeptine in the state of Alabama, who's fighting this because of economic interests.
Well, he's trying to point out the amount of tax revenue that the state of Alabama will lose if we take that drug off the market. Wow. And I found it incredible that somebody could think about human lives, suffering, pain, bankruptcies, everything you can think of that's happened with this drug in exchange for a few tax dollars.
Historically, throughout this opioid epidemic, how has Alabama fared?
We've been one of the worst states in the country, probably third from the bottom.
It's really disturbing that they would have the wherewithal to look at the demographics of these particular states that are having an opioid crisis and bring this in to fill the void.
It's disturbing indeed. It's like playing whack-a-mole. It's been here in Alabama with trying to tamp down these opioid lookalikes that foreign countries keep pouring in here and finding distributors. It's just like finding a drug dealer. It's like a cartel coming out of Mexico. 16-year-old can come in and can't buy a pack of cigarettes, but he can pick up a bottle of tianeptine and walk out with it. We have a schedule list of controlled substances, and this tianeptine's not on that list, so it's still legal. Not only in Alabama, but every other state except Michigan.
So a drug that mimics opioids just completely flies under the radar.
Yeah.
Well, Mike, I want to applaud you and your state's efforts in trying to get this off store shelves, and I'm sure you'll pave the path for other states that are dealing with this crisis as well.